Welcome to the CBS Arena as the Championship stretches towards its final bend. At the very top of the climb stand Coventry City with a 5-point lead. The doors of the Premier League are no longer bolted. They're beginning to creak open. There was a wobble, every promotion story has one, but Frank Lampard's team are back in the groove after 3 straight wins. The gap stretched, the message strengthened. And it does indeed look as though Miljan Manhoef is going to play in the number 10 role. Here he is, gets away from Onyeka and finds Bae Jun-ho. Striking chance for him, perhaps, but it's way off. Rodoni on the surge for Coventry. Mason Clark away to his left, that's where it's gone. And Talavirov has fouled Mason Clark just outside the area. Several options for Matt Grimes to try and hit. Thomas, as you might expect, also in the picture. He is lurking at that far post area. It's played square instead, through the traffic and into the gloves of Simkin. Essay from that set play. Wilmot got a boot on the ball that took the sting out of the strike. And Simkin able to get hands on it. Cisse could only find Matt Grimes with his header. And Rodoni's found a pocket of space. Stoke on the retreat. Mason Clark. Really bright start from those in sky blue. De Silva on the scene now. And Talavirov couldn't get a challenge in, and that is comfortable for Haji Wright. Who else? Haji Wright, right place, right time. He was never, ever going to miss. De Silva right onto his forehead, and that is the end result. Their 71st goal of this championship campaign. Goes the throw towards Latibeaudiere, might drop here for Grimes. Well, Stoke quick to close him down, and that made the opportunity more difficult. Von Ewijk, and now Esse. He's done well. Up to Mason Clark, and it's a good height for Simkin. It's a good chance. That's a twisting and turning to beat Sorba Thomas. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but Mason Clark struggling to generate the power. De Silva. Oh, beautifully taken by Rodoni. And Stoke heading back towards their own goal again. It's Mason Clark. Haji Wright's in there, Esse arriving on the scene. It's Rodoni now. Onyeka. Simkin makes the save. And Stoke are struggling to stem the tide here. Haphazard defending again, not convincing at all. Wilmot set up. And Talavirov in that right-back spot has certainly got his hands full with this man. Out from Mason Clark, and Simkin gets a touch on it. Good save from Simkin. Sneaking in that bottom corner. Phillips will flick it clear, only as far as Grimes. Onyeka. And it's gone for another Coventry corner. Over it comes again. Bobby Thomas was there, now Mason Clark, and now Onyeka. Well, he's had a sight at goal in rapid succession. Couldn't hit the target. This one the better of the two openings for him. Rodoni pouncing on that. In it goes to Haji Wright. Good save, Simkin, right again off the outside of the post. But Tommy Simkin is not getting much by way of protection. Exposed. Do feel for him. Comes up with a really smart save here to keep the first effort out. He was clutching at thin air as Wright had another go. But the post left Haji Wright frustrated. The flag goes up here, so Stoke get the free kick. Gibson keeping the ball alive there, looking for Phillips. And Haji Wright chasing over, unable to reach it. Fizzed in by Thomas, and in! Ben Gibson! In first half injury time, Stoke strike back. Completely against the run of play. Ben Gibson has levelled it. Bobby Thomas back on the goal line, couldn't keep it out. The ball had already crossed the line. Rodoni. Bonavic's on his way. Nudged in field for SA. And Talavirov gets the challenge in, now it's Sorba Thomas. He's challenged, and challenged fairly. Jada Silva. Haji Wright. Rodoni. And Simkin is there again. Stoke City's goalkeeper to the rescue once more. Ran kindly for Rodoni. And Simkin able to save this. Bonavig. Mason Clark will be beaten to it by Simkin. Torp again. Good ball, good touch from Wright. Simkin to the rescue once again. Well, they're howling for a penalty, but that's a really good bit of goalkeeping from Tommy Simkin. And there was no argument either from Haji Wright. A lovely ball from Torp. And Simkin spreads himself, gets something on the ball. Thomas looking to start off another attack. De Silva. Rolled into Ellis Sims, who blazes over. Well, they've not had much in terms of opportunities. This was a good one. De Silva just rolls it in. A couple of touches to steady himself, Ellis Sims, but clatters it over the bar. Ellis Sims galloping after it. Simpkins come a long way. The net is unguarded. And in it goes. A stroke of real fortune for Coventry. In added-on time. But the Sky Blues lead again. And the horizon looks heavenly. A forlorn look on the face of Tommy Simpkin. He's played so well. Helped on by Thomas Asante. Simpkin came for it. Dropped kindly for Rodoni. Hits Gibson and goes in. Jack Rodoni will be claiming it. He's had a very productive week. And deep in added on time, Coventry City on track for a 4th successive league win. Coventry City extend their lead at the top of the championship table. For 25 years they have wandered outside the velvet rope of the Premier League, but this is a club ready to return. A real sucker punch late on for Stoke City as Jack Rodoni came up with the winning goal, his 3rd in a week. Haji Wright opening the scoring in the first half, which they dominated until Ben Gibson struck in first half stoppage time. Stoke City put so much effort into that second half display. Another victory for Frank Lampard's Sky Blues, who go 8 points clear of Middlesbrough in second. Full time, Coventry City 2, Stoke City 1.